This is in Saskatchewan, where something happens that I've never seen before. So look at how determined this bear is to get up the tree. When it gets up there, it did not attack the man in the tree.
Hey. What the hell do you do? Just don't move.
The bear gets down eventually and ends up getting into a scuffle with another bear.
I think we should move. Just slow.
I think we should move, like, duh. Imagine had they not seen this black bear lurking in the background. So black bears are not usually all that aggressive and tend to be more curious than anything else. But it's still a bear, and animals like bears should not be this close to humans. They should always fear humans. I mean, trust me, it's good for the human and the bear.
Yeah.
He's like just over. It's okay.
The people in this car got the scare of their lives when a bear manages to open the car door.
Go. Oh my goodness!
Покажи ему. Вот.
Аккуратно.
Молодец.
Молодец. Еще одну держи. Харю.
Feeding a bear out your driver's side window just seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? What happens if the same bear walks up one day to someone who is eating their food in peace and minding their business, and that person doesn't want to share their food with the bear?
Да, он меня въебет, а потом чё?
Да не въебет. Слюни, блин, а? На, забирай. Молодец, красавчик.
Here's a very interesting video of some bears in the distance. Now, I mean, they are a pretty good distance away, to be honest with you. Like, to the point that even you or I probably wouldn't have even felt threatened by them if we were there. Unfortunately, one of the bears spotted the human, and he wanted to come give him a hug right quick.
All right, it's time to leave.
Three grizzly bears seemed to be just chilling when this one started running out of nowhere. Isn't it amazing how fast bears are to be so big?
Look at this. You're kidding me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No way. He's
He's gonna fall.
Man, oh man, check out this black bear. So there is some beaver meat on this thin rope, and it is most certainly determined to go get it. Let's be honest, gotta be impressed when it comes to how long the bear held on to this rope before it finally fell. Holy moly.
I can't believe it. If I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it. Look at this. You're kidding me. There he goes. Oh! There he goes. Oh!
This one is an interesting one, right? So a man is out for a morning workout when he was approached by a black bear. Now, black bears are curious animals and they won't always attack, but of course they are still bears and capable of ripping a human apart.
Let him go at you for bike.
Yeah.
Don't smash him in the head
Yeah.
with the track.
Hey, go on. Go on your way.
Come on. Good.
It'll be your part from now, okay?
Ready?
Yeah.
So this bear is methodically following this man around for several minutes as the man tries to shake the bear off. Eventually the man sees the bear slow down just a little bit, which gave the man enough time to run. This was a very close call. I'm guessing that this bear had already been somewhat of an issue at this home with trying to get into the chicken coop. Bro was trying to get him a 3-piece and a biscuit up out of there. The homeowners found a very creative way to get it to stop its destruction.
He's going near your car, Dick. Dick, seriously. Dick.
Oh God.
He smells whatever.
No, no, no.
A crazy bear is in over its head when it shuts itself inside a Cadillac Escalade.
I want him to go away.
There, he's gonna get out now. He's out.
I don't want him.
No, there he is.
No way in the world should anyone ever be this close to a wild bear. The bear didn't like its space being invaded, and although it was initially pretty laid back, this became an interesting but scary moment.
Stop the.
No. You better get.
The man fires a warning shot, thankfully, and the bear goes about its business. Some hunters are out when a mother brown bear charges seemingly out of nowhere. The man shoots right in front of the bear, which stops her in her tracks and makes her retreat.
Let's go. Get out of here. Look at that! I would have had to shoot her on the next one.
The hunter's gun actually jammed after the first shot, so thank goodness the bear didn't keep going. A hunter is up in a tree when a black bear wants to come in for a closer look. Eventually, the bear loses interest and descends the tree. Look, all I can say is thank goodness this man was up these stairs.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Mama. Hey, guys.
I was having a naked shower in this river and a bear came. Go away! Off! Ah, go away! Go away, bear! Go away! Ran when I started throwing pebbles at him. Rocks, not pebbles, rocks.
Это мои пирожки, блядь.
Это мои раз. Мои с картошкой, это с кетчупом.
Бля, можешь спуститься к нему?
A man in Siberia nearly met his maker when a polar bear gets too close.
Уйди! Ёбаный в рот, блядь. Ты чё, отец, ёпта? Хуя себе, блядь.
Маслаш, уходи оттуда нахуй. Что такое уже, ёпта, на?
Блядь, нахуй надо.
This is a video from a few years back that takes place in Glacier National Park in Montana. So evidently this guy comes near a grizzly bear who sees him, stops to survey the scene, and continues toward him. Hell to the no, I would be out of there. My question is, does the bear see humans so often that it's not scared of humans? Was it going to attack this man had he not retreated? What do y'all think?
Don't run. Don't run.
This happens on the Claremont Loop in California, where a bear is taking a stroll.
Got a major bear. Holy crap. What's up, boy? What up, dog? Get off the trail, homie.
We can never forget that it's us that's in their territory and not the reverse. This bear just minds its business without incident, but it's still terrifying. This is in Russia, and all I can say is wow.
Смотрите, мамаша. Ну они, у них это, переменка есть. Иди сюда. Иди сюда.
Смотри, что мама без руки останешься.
Смотри, какой красивый. Ну иди сюда. На.
Блядь, там.
Иди сюда.
Ив, да ты охуел, блядь. Блядь. А вон второй, смотри, лезет. Бля, да вот не надо, мама, тебе и так палец нет уже, блядь.
Here's an oldie but goodie, which is evident by this man with a flip phone. Remember those? A black bear decided to get up close and personal.
Video you have to see to believe. Billy Gray of Roanoke and his son are out fishing at a private pond in Botetourt County this past weekend when something unbelievable happens. A bear shows up.
I actually got up and walked toward him. I wanted to get some pictures of him. And then he kept coming. So I went back over to where my son was at. I said, he's coming over here to hang with us, and he did.
He certainly did. The bear eventually comes out of the woods and approaches the two men who are now sitting on the ground.
He almost took a bite out of your boot.
At one point, the bear sniffs Billy Gray's boots and then comes back and swats at them. The bear's foot imprint is still on his boot.
I got a pretty good sized knife.
In the video, the men are on guard the whole time, but they say they were never intimidated.
He was just playing. Very playful young bear.
They become habituated to being fed. Very readily they become habituated, and it can present some public safety problems.
Because if you don't have food, the bear could become agitated. Now, Billy Gray believes the bear came up to them because it smelled the fish they were catching.
We didn't get but about 5. I quit after he showed up. I had more fun watching him. He was beautiful.
A black bear joins some humans and wants to know when supper is going to be served.
It's happening right now.
Guys, get your list.
Sean, hit your cigar.
0 votes.
I think we're at the point of like overwhelming.
This is a fucking joke, right?
Oh my god.
He's making her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But he's not a dog.
What the fuck?
Look, my first thought was that I'll just attribute this to perhaps this is a young bear that doesn't understand what it is and what's chasing it. Because this dog would have most certainly been a meal for this bear if it were older and more experienced. Then again, when I watched it more closely, at the beginning of the video, you can see that there are several dogs there, with this dog being in the forefront. So maybe that's the deal.
Yeah, still a few bears around.
Another close grizzly encounter, and these people are way more relaxed than they should be. Luckily, this bear is pretty laid back, but you have to wonder if this was worth the risk.
You see the cows running?
Yeah. He's on the move too.
Here's a video of a grizzly. Looks like a pretty young one at that. The bear appears to be looking at some cows, hoping to make a nice steak dinner out of one of them. The bear realized it was probably trying to bite off more than it could chew, so to speak, and decided it was going to leave them alone and try something else.
Wow. Don't worry about that, guys. Come on. You guys get ready to get in. Throw your ass in jail.
There is nothing like a fight between 3 1,000-pound bears, right? There are other ones here at the Romanian Zoo, but they're just laying back in the cut in observation mode. It's always crazy to me how huge animals like this, they just fight and fight, and then they go about their business like nothing just happened. Like the strongest man in the world couldn't even survive 5 seconds in an all-out temper tantrum with one of these things. It's just incredible.
Hi.
Not sure exactly what kind of bears these are. My guess is that these are sun bears, but I could be wrong. Sun bears, by the way, are the smallest bear, but actually one of the most aggressive. These bears know that there is food in this vehicle, and they are trying their darndest to get some. Two enormous grizzlies run by onlookers like they're not even present.
Holy shit.
I would be freaking out.
Boy, I agree. A tourist had a close encounter with a mama bear and her cubs on a trip to Anaquista. We showed you this video yesterday, posted to TikTok. Photojournalist Brian Holt spoke to Anaquista today, who says these bears are frequent visitors.
This happens at Anaquista, which is an amusement park in Tennessee. Is there any scenario where you can imagine coming down this roller coaster and seeing this in your path? Hell to the no.
I would encourage, if you were to encounter a bear while you were here at Anaquista, to of course maintain that 150-foot distance that the park recommends and notify one of our staff. Anna's not the only bear here on the property. We do see several families. One is a bear with 3 cubs that our staff has lovingly called Goldilocks because of the 3 bears, and another bear called Scrappy. And you know, I guess our bears just enjoy our wide open spaces and our fresh mountain air, just like our guests here at Anaquista do.
This bear comes to a very nice home that must be so spacious that it took quite a while for the 2 tiny guard dogs to come to the rescue.
There's mama and 2 cubs very close to us.
This bear has to be at least 800 pounds, I bet. It's huge. Being this close to mama and her cubs seems, risky to say the least.
Awesome. That's about the coolest thing that'll ever happen to you on a bear trip.
Yeah, that was close.
Better than that.
Oh, goodness. I hope everybody got a lot of shots. Did you? Yeah.
Betty, how was...
We all know by now that bears have a fantastic sense of smell. Also understand how smart they are. This bear smells some trash through a garage door, and check out what happened next.
Look at him! Scott, please call the police. Oh my God! Look! Ah! Holy! Oh my God! Look! No! He just cleaned it!
By his mouth!
Damn it! Should I just beep the horn?
Yes.
No!
This bear literally figures out how to open the damn garage door. Pretty amazing if you ask me. Like, I've never seen anything like this. It's also pretty terrifying if you think about it.
Watch out!
Polar bears are no joke and are the tallest of all bears, and they are scary looking. Whoever this polar bear is chasing nearly found this out the hard way. My question is this: you've got all this open area. Like, how the hell do you even get this close to this majestic creature? Like, I just don't get it.
Barry, don't follow us. Don't come towards us. I don't want to use my bear spray. That's a good boy.
This is what I call a smart man. So he's walking on a trail and encounters a huge grizzly bear. The man started walking backwards and speaking calm but loudly, which I imagine is in the standard what do you do if you encounter a grizzly rule book, right? He mentioned he had bear spray, which was good. The bear didn't seem like it was worried about any humans, and it was just basically minding its own business and took a detour to get away from these humans.
That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Keep going.
Aici. Nu ai voie aici. Nu înțelegi că nu ai voie? Du-te în pădurea ta. Știu că tu vrei ceva, dar n-am ce să-ți dau. Nu ai voie aici. Hai să facem un concurs. Haide după mine. Haide, dragul. Ești un zăpăcit.
This bear is annoyed yet cautious. Obviously, it's a pretty young bear, but it's still a doggone bear. And this ski instructor, going downhill, activated its prey drive, and it quickly gave chase.
Obosișa. Hai, fugi în pădure că după aia te iau ăștia și știi pe unde ajungi.
Класс, это вот большой медведь, получается, он просто больше, да?
This video is the epitome of cute. A bear cub can't get enough of this man. Like, I wouldn't do this because it's not good for humans nor bears, as bears should naturally have a fear of humans. I mean, imagine this thing fully grown, walking up to someone like wanting to play. He is going to wind up as a fancy rug.
Красавец. А ну давай еще. Сейчас убегу, как он схватил меня.
Imagine being in your backyard when this happens. The woman was awakened by a black bear who tried to kiss her without even buying the woman a drink. Such a jerk.
So there's a couple grizzly bears just up there. Raina went nuts. Come here. Come here, Raina. Come here. Raina, get over here. Get over here, Raina. Raina. Raina, come here. Raina, come here.
A man is in a frantic panic trying to make sure his dog is safe. Some grizzlies are close by and his dog is not trying to hear that. You can't see the grizzlies in this video, but you can definitely hear the panic.
Well, smart bears. Raina, get over here. With all that noise, jeez. Surprised they came as close as they did.
A bear breaks in a home and spends, get this, 4 long hours in there, rummaging through the kitchen and the living area. What would you do if you came in your home and saw this uninvited guest?